Mustangs. It's Wednesday, April 1st, 2020, and Jake and I are ready for the morning announcements, so if you'll rise with us for the pledges.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to the Texas, one state under God, one and indivisible. Mustang pride begins with me. I'm a learner today, a leader tomorrow, and a Mustang forever.
So April 1st, we know what that means. It's April Fool's Day, right? But I'm going to go ahead and say that this year, we don't really need any more tricks, right? We're living in the reality of a quarantine during a global pandemic, and I think that's trick enough for me, right, buddy? Come on up here. He's going for the treats, not the tricks this morning. So a couple of announcements. I want to say happy birthday, a big happy birthday to Joanna Alanis and Braden Potter, who are celebrating birthdays today. My goodness, buddy. And a very special shout out to our lovely math teacher, Mrs. Shannon Gage, who is our Marble Falls Middle School Teacher of the Year. Congratulations, Mrs. Gage. What a huge accomplishment for you. And what a blessing you are to our students. In other news, y'all have probably heard, our school closure has now been extended by the governor of our state. Governor Abbott has extended the school closure until at least May 4th. So when we're thinking ahead to how this is going from a week off to more than a month off, actually we're going to be at like 6 weeks or something, if we do actually go back to school in May, how are you setting your little area up to provide some structure and routine for yourself during the day? So when are you getting up, getting dressed, eating breakfast, kind of what's going on at home, and how is it going to work best for you to get into your Zoom rooms and your tutorials and get the help that you need and get the work done so that you can go on about your day. So the morning announcements for me, that's just a way for me and Jake to check in and kind of feel like we're still part of the campus community. And that routine that you have for yourself at home is also a good way to provide a little normalcy and consistency during your day. Excuse you, buddy. And so just be thinking about that as you realize that this is going to stretch on a lot longer than really anybody had anticipated. And that routine, even if it's not exactly the same every day, just kind of planning and setting a couple of goals for yourself for the next day, that's good for students, that's good for adults and teachers and parents and caregivers and puppies. You know, it's good for all of us. I'm mixing it up a little bit every day. You know, I'm coming to you from my messy garage now, just kind of keeping it interesting. And this guy has not made it easy to do the announcements today. This is like take 25. He's been all about the treats, but you know what? Sometimes the day just goes like that, right? So before I leave you, I just want to say one more thing. April is Child Abuse Prevention Month. And you may think, well, that's good, I think. Yes, awareness about child abuse prevention is definitely a good thing. But how you can help may be something that you don't really know what you can do. So volunteering, offering your time to something like the Highland Lakes Crisis Network, I'm a volunteer for them, and there is a lot of need right now, a lot of families in need. And unfortunately, during times like this, we do see a pretty significant spike in cases of child abuse. There's people out of work, people with financial issues, people that are really struggling. Being isolated can be a very lonely, anxious, depressing time. And all of those things together with just the craziness of what we're living in right now can really cause some really sad and unfortunate things to happen in some of our homes. And if that's something where you and your family members, your parents feel like you might be able to volunteer your time and talents to help others in the community that are struggling, I think that would be one way to really celebrate and honor Child Abuse Prevention Month. If you are a family who is struggling, the Highland Lakes Crisis Network is also available to help you. When you go to their website, there's a page for, bye buddy, There's a page to offer volunteer services, but there's also a page to ask for help. And just like I told y'all on Monday, we want you to reach out. We want you to let your teachers know. We want you to email and call your counselors if we can help. That page is also there for family members, anybody that's struggling. So if you have a need, you have necessities, utilities, food, things that you're really struggling because it's hard to make ends meet right now, please let somebody know. Either fill out that form and let somebody get in touch with you, or let one of us on campus know that you feel comfortable talking to, because right now more than ever, we've got to pull together as a community and really be there for each other. We love y'all and we miss you, and I'm sorry, I promise I'm not going to start crying again, but my heart is really breaking for everybody that's struggling right now, and we all want to just do what little part we can in our little corner of the world to help. So please know that there's resources out there for you. If you have the time and talent and you have the capability to be a resource for somebody else, we need you. We need those volunteers. But if you're struggling, we want you to reach out because we want to get you the help that you need to. Jake, you want to come say goodbye? Come on. All right. So here we go. Let's get our Wednesday off to a good start and make it a great day, and go get a Mustangs. High five. High five. Yeah.